Rachel, I will just pretend that I never heard what you just said. Because that is the only way I can let you out of this compound without cutting off that your stupid little head.
Cut it, Uncle! Cut it! What is the worst you can do? Your mother slipped from my eyes by killing my family. You will never know this in your life! You will never know this in your life!
Why don't you allow me to teach this girl some lessons? She is disregarding your personality in this society.
Teach me a lesson. Kill me! I'm coming for you to kill me, Uncle! Kill me! What is the worst you can do? Kill me!
Hey. Let her be. Let her be. A lion never dances in the same forest party with a cockroach. Now, Rachel, I will make you wish that you never came into this compound to insult me in your life again.
I will insult you! I will insult you! I will not tell you right now! Kill me!
Rachel! Rachel! What happened to your face? Who did this to you?
My uncle, he had his bodyguards piss me up and threw me on the street like I'm trash.
How many times have I warned you not to go to that your uncle's house again? Eh?
No, don't tell me that. I'll not let him arrest after he had murdered my family. I will not let him rest.
Rachel, do you want to die or end up like your family? Do you want to die?
I don't mind. He has done the worst by killing my family. What else can he do? What else can he do?
Rachel, see, the news of your accusation that your uncle killed your family is all over town. People are now very afraid to associate with you so that your uncle doesn't hurt them. Is that not enough?
Yeah, I don't mind. I will not rest until somebody believes that he killed my family and until he pays for what he did. I will not rest. I will not let him rest too. I will not.
Okay.
I won't stop.
It's alright. I'm obviously... Here's your food. I brought your food. It's obvious that I'm not making sense. I have to go. I didn't even tell my mother that I was coming out because she didn't want me to come.
Your mother? Why?
Why? Because she's afraid that your uncle will harm anybody that is nice to you. How many people beat you up? You couldn't even fight. You couldn't defend yourself. You have to fight. You want me to fight? You're not going, Abby. You're not going. Oh, wait.
Take your food. Come on, take your food. I'm
Try
not
it.
eating your food. I don't want. I'm not eating.
This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And totally unacceptable to me. That teachers like you, that the government of this country spends so much money training, could exude such manners like you. That both of you has been exuding for God knows how long before you came to my notice. You come to school late, and you leave school before the close of school. How could you? Can somebody tell me something?
Sir, please, I'm very sorry about that. Just that I'm here to come to terms with the transportation stress from my new home to school.
Oh, I see. Transportation stress from your new home to school. And what about you?
Sir, My own is because of my new baby, sir. I need to stay back home and take care of my new baby and my wife before the lady that takes care of them arrives.
So you place your family first before your responsibility, isn't it? Anyhow, we all have choices. Let me quickly remind both of you that it's either you choose to stay back at home, take care of your baby and your wife, or you begin to think of relocating to a new home closer to the school. These are choices that we have. Alright? And as long as I remain head of the school, every teacher, man or woman, must live up to his or her responsibilities.
Yes, sir.
Quickly, once again, let me remind you, those children you're neglecting, those children that are supposed to be your responsibility, our responsibilities are the leaders of tomorrow. Their future lies in our hands. Anyhow, remove the envelope. Why are you dressed like this to school?
I'm sorry, sir.
Are you going partying? What example are you showing to your students all dressed like this? Anyhow, here. Take! You take this.
Sir, this is a query letter, sir.
Yes, duly signed by me.
But sir, I thought we've already explained the reasons why we normally come late, sir. This period, sir. I don't think we really deserve this letter, sir. Please.
Oh yes, Mr. Yusuf, teach me how to do my job. Because you put me here. Now you listen to me, both of you. You have 2 hours to respond to that query, else I will personally recommend you sack and leave my office. Get out of my office right now! Just look at the way she's dressed. Just look at his dressing. What sort of teachers are we breeding these days? It wasn't like this in our time. Because of his wife and child, and because of transport excuses, flimsy excuses they make at the expense of students left in their care. Oh, what a decadence.
What do you want?
Bro, why are you talking to me like this? I'm still your boy, you know.
What do you want? See, I'm a very busy man. I don't have time for nonsense.
Bro, you see, the truth is, I know I wronged you. You know, the last time I enjoyed your merchandise, I didn't pay you complete. But you see, I have cash here to pay for whatever I want today.
And what is that?
You see, bro, no be today now. You know, not usual. I mean, I need akara and bread. Brown and sweet bread, you know.
You have to pay me twice off what I normally collect from you. You heard me. See, I'm a very busy man. You want my merchandise? You pay me what I want, period.
But bro, I'm a very good customer of yours. I mean, you can't treat me like this.
Watch my back from me.
Okay, bro. Okay, you know, I'll pay whatever. You know, just take and give me the merchandise before I lose my senses, bro. Good bread, bro, you know. But bro, Where's your car now?
Which do you want to eat first? The bread or the akara?
I think I want to taste my bread first, bro. Can't wait. Can't wait, bro. Bro. Bro.
Where's your chewing gum?
Oh, chewing gum. Bro, there's no chewing gum now. You know, today. I can't wait skin to skin, bro.
What? ₦500.
Bro.
Or
It's wonderful in your place.
It's all right.
So, yes, I'm Chief Ekwem. I don't like the way you are looking at this matter. We have to act fast and take that stupid girl out before she causes us any further trouble.
I don't understand you, Chief Omenibo. Eh? You talk as if the person we're talking about is of any importance. This is a little rat.
She might not be important, but she's surely brave. Or what else would you call her? Or what else would you call her continually going about the town, chanting her name as her family's killer?
Rachel is just a little girl.
Small girl, you said. Small girl, you said. One that is capable of causing us a serious harm. Chief Ekweme, we own this town. We are in control of things here. We don't want anyone, we will not allow anyone to stand on our way.
Now, gentlemen, tell me, what do we do to Rachel?
What else? Send her on a journey that her family went to weeks ago. Bam!
No, my friends, we cannot kill Rachel.
And why is that so?
You see, we have to be very careful the way we handle things. I know that we control things in this town, but I have always advocated that we take things very gently. Our people have ears and eyes.
Are you saying we're going to be quiet and allow that girl continue chanting your name all around town?
Oh, no, Chibasi. We are not going to keep quiet.
You sound like you have plans already. Oh, yes.
And by the time I'm done with that little rat, she will not only run away from this town, but she will never come back. And the mere mention of my name will send so much dread into her that she will beg for death. But death will never stink her. She will become Odindu Omkama. That is what I will put her to be.
Well, whatever we have to do, let it be fast. Let it be fast. But there's no time.
But you know me, Chief Pasi, you know.
Fast. Let's silence that little brat.
But you know me, Chief Pasi.
For what?
Okay. Remember, I don't double come what you said.
I'll leave you behind. I don't want to live with women and dressing.
I'm sorry, honey. Listen.
Why are you going to dress like this? What sort of embarrassment is this?
You didn't tell me we're leaving this early.
So you want the plane to be on ground before we get to the airport? Is that what you want?
That's not what I'm saying, honey.
So what are you saying?
Driving from here to the airport will take up not less than 20 minutes. Please, let's go.
My dear, the wise thing to do is for us to be at the airport, even if it means waiting for them for 3, 4, 5 hours before their arrival. That is the more appropriate thing. Hold on a bit. No, go. You can do that in the car. Let's go. You do it in the car. Go in the car.
What the fuck with you? Can't you keep me here for too long now?
Give me my fix, please, quickly. I'm dying here. Fix me up, please.
My money first. What is this?
Please, I don't have any other money with me. Please. I don't have any other money.
You think we are here for games?
Please, I'm going to die. If you leave me, I'm going to die here. Please.
I can see you're not serious.
Please.
Get yourself, don't keep yourself off me now.
I can give you anything, my shoes, my wristwatch, my gift bought for me last week. We'll travel to abroad, please. Everything, please.
Bring them. Faster! Put it down. Give me the chain.
Thank you.
Miss Richard Obono?
Yes, I am. Thank God you're here. I'm sure you heard about what my uncle did to me last night. How he sent his bodyguards to beat me up and almost killed me.
Richard Obono, you're under arrest for slandering against the person and the character of Chief Ekweme, and I advise you to remain silent
anything you say now will be used against you at the court of law.
How can you arrest me? I just told you that my uncle sends people to beat me up and he should be the one you would arrest, not me. My hand is hurting.
Shut your mouth. If you move ahead again, I'll shoot you or you move.
No, this is not...
I said, get down.
This is tragic. Very tragic.
Yes, Professor Sunday. So, what are we going to do with him now?
Everything depends on his chances of survival. You said all his vital organs are intact?
Yes. It's a miracle he survived the accident. Now, considering the shape of the car and that of his family,
that's a big problem. Very big problem. I don't know how good to start them this when you go to the workshop.
I don't know either. We have to tell him somehow. We have to be very careful. Because such news will kill him faster than anyone will expect.
Spiritual.
Whatever you say, what's wrong with all these people?
Shut your trap. Good afternoon, Chief. Chief, I brought her here as your order. What do you want us to do with her?
Where is Inspector Williams?
Sir, he got an urgent call from the DPO.
Has she agreed to stop maligning me in this community?
Sir, she even claims you sent some thugs to beat her.
Did you send thugs to beat her?
I'm talking, you are talking.
Rachel, you don't want to stop slandering my name in this community? Rachel, why are you intent on soiling my good name in this community? And how do you think that you can ever fight a man like me? A man who can crush you with a tiny squeeze of my palm.
Like you squeezed the life out of my entire family.
Chief, you see? This girl is one insolent and stubborn. Why don't you allow us to lock her up for the rest of her life?
No. Don't do that. If you do that, people will tend to believe the nonsense she's been talking about me. There are many ways to kill a stupid rat.
Why don't you do it? Why don't you just kill me? So that you receive the award of finally wiping up an entire family.
Well, why am I not surprised at you? Are you not of the stock of that foolish man?
My father was not foolish. My father was not foolish. He wasn't.
Are you not of the same stock with the fool who called himself your father before he died? He was so stubborn and disrespectful to me while he lived. He was the only man who can stand before me and question my authority. But today, the rest is history.
Then what are you waiting for? Why don't you just kill me and end it? Why are you still waiting? Why?
Oh, because, my dear, you are an experiment. You are a lesson to every other person who will want to stand against me. They will point at you and rethink being in opposition with me. Well, officer, now take her away and tell Inspector Williams to release her. Let the community know that you are still on the trail of thugs who came from the outside to come and beat up a poor orphan. Tell them that I, Chief Ekweme, am ready to offer any reward to any man or woman who will give information about the stupid thugs who came from the outside to come and beat up my very nice niece. Also tell them, the community, that I'm so pained and that I'm hot. That people can just come from the outside and come and beat up my only niece.
Yes, Chief.
Anyway, and also tell them now that I have forgiven my niece everything she has done against me, calling me murderer and telling them that I am the problem in her life. But I have forgiven her, and I am ready right now to take her in and take very good care of my niece in the absence of her parents. Make sure that the community gets all this.
Yes, Chief. We do just as you say.
Anyway, that is it. That is the way it's going to be, my dear. That's the way it is. I own this community, and I run it the way I deem fit. You will only suffer if you decide to continue fighting me. I'm a lion. Where now will you clear this stupid, smelling mess out of my compound? Keep quiet! Shut your mouth!
Spiritual, I wonder why Chief wouldn't just let us send her to the afterlife.
My dear, I advise you to keep your mouth shut and take a good advantage of your powerful and wealthy uncle. Because you cannot battle with him in any way and win. Just know that next time a report comes to us from Chief, we will come here and shoot you like a common criminal. Is that alright?
And don't think we won't or can't shoot you. Your uncle has paid us well enough to do anything for him.
And not just us, but all the police. Be very careful. Girl, be very, very careful.
Chief, I pray he finds her. Oh, she better.
Hurry up, woman!
Okay, Chief, wait.
Hey, Chief. Chief, welcome to my humble abode. How can we help you?
Woman. Now, what will you do or say if I say I want to take possession of this little house that your late husband built before he died?
Hey, Chief, Chief, I am finished. In fact, my life is all over. I am dead already. Please.
Your daughter has been dining with my enemy in this town. And I want it stopped!
Sandra, what has she done again?
Your daughter has been consorting with a girl that everyone in this community know that she has been fighting me.
Hey.
I am talking about my niece.
Hey.
I am talking about my niece, Rachel.
Hey, Chief.
Now, every other time I get information that your daughter is anywhere near my niece, I will make you a widow without a roof over your head.
I beg you. I beg you, Chief. I will rectify everything. In fact, I will call her to order, Chief. I promise. It's a promise.
You call to order, you don't?
I will.
You will.
I will call her to order.
Never know what has hit you by the time I finish with you. And this is the last warning.
Chief, please. I promise. I beg you.
Shut up! Call her to order.
I will.
Boys, let's get out of this stupid looking
you,
environment.
Thank you, sir.
Be warned.
I will. Hey, thank you, sir. Sandra! Sandra! Oh, who are the people over there? Sandra, you will not kill me. You won't kill me, Sandra. Where is she? Sandra, come home. Mama, listen to what she's coming out to tell me now.
Chick, or many people. Philip, you're welcome, man. Hi! You changed the many. You changed the people. Oh, really? Shame. Well, I have been trying to get Chibasi. I don't know what is happening with him. I was even calling him, you know, from my inner before I came out. I don't know what the problem is. So, in the absence of that, we will just go to business street. Ada, come on, please bring vodka. 3 glasses of vodka. Vodka, please. Vodka. Okay, right away. To start with. So, I think we should start with business proper. When Basi comes, we'll talk to him and, you know, see what we will have to do with him. So, in the absence of Chibasi, we can go ahead and discuss business and call him and yes. So, please, how is it? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Everything is done. Thank you. Business is moving really well. Oh, Chief. Everything is going on well. Business is moving really good. I have recruited 6 more girls to engage in supplies of our merchandise in and around our control areas. At the moment, Chief, we have about 14 girls delivering services to our customers. But Chief, we need more girls, you know, to contain the kind of demands we have been having lately.
Then what are you waiting for? Recruit more girls.
Chief, there's a little challenge there.
Challenge? What challenge?
You can agree with me, this community really lacking top and well-bred girls to do the kind of work we want them to do. You see, I have expanded our businesses, going into supplies of girls to the big boys and men in the society. So these village girls, they don't cut it.
What about the secondary school girls? Confirm, and I know they're capable of giving them lots of pleasure.
You're right. But I've recruited the best among them now.
So, Phil, what is on your mind for us to do in this area right now?
Yeah, Chief. You see, I wasn't the number 2 man in the Black Tigers confraternity on campus for nothing. I'm only waiting for your permission now for me to go into the campus and get in girls whenever necessary. Don't feel. Just go to the campus and do what you know, what you feel is best for our organization, so that business can continue to rule. Approval. You're doing very well, Philip. You're doing very well. Thank you very much. Now, what do you have for us in terms of cash and money, business returns? Here comes. Oh, cash. Oh, who you are? Oh, where? All right, Philip. I'll see you tomorrow evening. Yeah, we'll see. We'll talk again. So, thank you, Chief. Keep up the good work,
Philip. Always be a good boy.
You can count on me.
Good.
Thank you.
He's just a good boy. He's a crack abongo.
This boy is something else.
He's working. Now let's just leave this peanut, this little money, you know, that Philip brings in, and some of this money that peanuts. Let's talk about where our real money and wealth comes from. That is land. We take the whole land, all available land that we can take, to seize whose land. So that those Indians will come and pay millions immediately. Immediately.
Nine. I'm going to leave this one alone.
Why?
I'll peel another one for you.
No. You dare not do that. You remember that I planted this orange before I married you. So since I'm the head of the family, I'm supposed to lick all of them even.
You better can take, please take.
The orange is very sweet.
Very, very sweet.
That is why you said that you will finish it. Okay. I take
Papa. Papa.
See, Mama.
So if people sent us to the farm so that I can play lovely.
Rachel, anything your eyes, what you talk. Papa, you're a character.
You talk too much. People are enjoying, you know. Let me take one.
What is your concern? After all, I'm with my wife.
And I'm with my husband.
Yeah. Sorry.
I don't know why you should be jealous of me and my husband. Hey.
Rachel, you know we won't give them any roasted yam we brought from the farm.
Yes.
Yes.
The roasted yam you brought my own farmland?
Oh, Papa, you still want to eat food?
Why not?
I thought Mama's love must have filled you completely.
Not like that. I don't play with roasted yam any minute, any second of the day. Rachel, as na garden why I dey boss on be ubro down there. You know say me.
What are you saying, Papa Rachel? That I'm not good enough to fill you up, Papa?
No. You are my sweetest heart. You are my honey. Anytime I'm with you, I doesn't like to eat food. In fact, eating that food will not come my mind again.
Nah, let's go, yeah?
Let's go and eat a roasted yam, Rachel.
Had enough now.
These children will rush and finish this roasted yam. So let's go and meet them and eat some from that roasted yam they brought home, so we can come back and continue where we stopped.
See my love, trust us back.
It's not easy.